My horrible date in Hawaii. It was hot. My date and the sun was burning.
It was hot. My date and the sun was burning. So I wrapped her in my arms and said,
It was hot. My date in the sun was burning. So I wrapped her in my arms and said, let's get some ice cream. Okay.
It was hot, and my date and the sun was burning. So I wrapped her and said, it's hot, so come, let's get some ice cream. She then replied, Vous êtes la plus belle fille qui j'ai jamais rencontrée dans le monde. In French.
It was hot. My date and the sun was burning. So I wrapped my arm around my date and said, let's get some ice cream. And I said, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? And I said, come on, let's get it on.
it was hot, and my date and the sun was burning. So I wrapped her in my arms and I said, let's get some ice cream. And she said, Voulez-vous coucher avec toi ce soir? Which meant something like, would you rather have me for your dessert or pizza?
It was hot and the sun was burning. I took my date in my arms. And I said, let's get some ice cream. And she said, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? It's her. Come on, let's get it on. And she said something that meant, all right, yeah, let's do it. Gonna be your dessert, in French. Basically, this is in French. So it says like, since you're my dessert, I'm gonna bite you.
It was hot, and the sun and my date was burning. So I grabbed her and told her, come with me, let's go get some ice cream. She then replied, Vous êtes la plus belle fille qui j'ai jamais rencontrée dans le monde. Which meant in French that I would rather get some pizza rather than ice cream. So I grabbed onto her hand, pulled her by the sea, and traveled to the islands called Jompalago, El Poligo.
It was hot. My date and the sun was burning. So I put my arms around her and said, let's get some ice cream. And she said, Voulez-vous dans le monde? Which in French said, I'd rather have ice cream than pizza. So I took her hand and went to those islands called Jumba. And there in the islands was a great lion.
It was hot. My date and the sun were burning. So I grabbed her and said, would you like some ice cream? And she said, Voulez-vous coucher avec toi ce soir? Coudre faire ce bois? Which meant, would you rather have me for dessert or pizza? And I said, let's get it on. So I got her arms and brought her to the shore to travel to the islands of Doraemon Islands. And there I put her on my kayak and started to roll.
It was hot and the sun was burning. And I wrapped my arms around my chest. I said, let's get some ice cream. I said, and I said to her, all right, yeah, that means, let's get some pizza instead of ice cream. And wait, let me take you to those islands over there, the Kukamanga, Koto, Karinga Islands. And then, so we went over there, got into a kayak, and we started to row. And suddenly we saw King Kong.
It was hot, and my date and my son, the sun was burning. So I grabbed onto my date and told her, come, let's go get some ice cream. She then replied, Vous êtes la plus belle fille qui j'ai jamais rencontrée dans le monde. which meant in French that I'd rather get some pizza rather than ice cream. So I then grabbed her by the hand and swam towards the ocean, towards the island of Jepolugo El Poligo. So we rushed onto a kayak and I started rowing, but suddenly there was King Kong, who destroyed everything in sight and made a horrible impression for our date in Hawaii.
And now the story in Unisan.
It was hot, and the sun and my date was burning.
So it
So
took
I
her
told her,
and then asked her,
she then replied, "Vous êtes mood,
Doon
which
So I took her
meant French. I'd rather go get some pizza than ice cream." So I grabbed onto her hand, pulled her over towards the ocean, to the island of El Poligo. So we jumped onto a kayak, started rowing towards that,
and then I saw King
Kong,
Kong.
who destroyed everything in sight and made our horrible impression of our date in Hawaii.
Hawaii.